Hello, viewers, welcome to Mr.Who Reviews. And today, everyone, after the last Airbender live action Netflix series. And yes, I know this is a bit early since it just came out on the 22nd of February 2024. But let's review the first 4 episodes. So, because I don't really know if I can remember stuff from all 8. And next week we'll be doing the next 4 episodes, so that'll be the entire season. So there will be spoilers for the episodes if anybody hasn't seen them. So just go see them now. And I'll try not to compare this to the anime series or the film as much as I can. But I think there will be some talk about it, but whatever. Anyway, episode 1, Ang. Yeah, this starts off with Ang finding out he's the uh, Avatar and the genocide that the Fire Nation did of the last of the uh, Air Nation, and that he tricked this person from the uh, Earth Nation, let them think that they're gonna attack the Earth Kingdom, and there's all the armies of the Water Tribe and Air Nomads. Uh, does they think that while they go after all the of the people from the Air Temples, since the Fire Lord at the time as Sozin wants to take care of the Avatar, since he knows that he's gonna be reincarnated into a air air person. Hmm. And of course, Aang is feeling a little bit pressure since he is 12, and he mentioned it here, but he mentioned it in the anime series that someone who's the Avatar that they know usually gets told that the Avatar when they're 16. Maybe because they develop a bit further, but and yeah, so the air bisons and and the Appa, and I think he looks okay. In the second episode, they show Momo, which I'm glad they do. Mm. Well, Aang and Appa just go for a flight since they weren't able to sleep. The genocide just happens and they show it. Just showing the fire soldiers uh, just burning the air nomads alive, even the kids. I don't know if they needed to show like they do show a Sultan burning their Earth Kingdom soldier that sent the information as well, but I guess since it's Netflix, they think they should show it. But and yeah, I do kind of like like the talking during the opening, does it explain a little bit about the world of this live action version of the Avatar Last Airbender series. And you gotta say the actors playing Aang and the Kyasho were pretty good, and later on when they show Katara and the Sokka, that's good as well. They look like more like the characters than in the movie, and I am glad this version of Sokka had a sense of humor or at least some sarcasm. It just fits the character. Yeah. This one still feels like he has some pub his butt, or maybe that's because he's just a bit overprotective of his group of war people, since he's only like only a older boy there, so he's kind of in charge. I do think Iroh and Zuko are, are pretty good. And when Aang went to save Sokka after the team against Zuko was gonna kill him, was kind of good. And when Aang's in prison, he has a bit of a talk with the Iroh, and he does again in the fourth episode, and I find that kind of good. Oh, I also like that Sokka and Katara's Gran was just saying the opening to the anime series. It's good Easter egg, I think, or not Easter egg, a reference or whatever. Hmm. And I I do, and also when Aang escapes and Zuko gets annoyed. Um, I'm glad he's just annoyed since he thought the Avatar was gonna be like the ultimate warrior, but he sees him as a coward when he's running away. Um, that's that's all the like, polar opposite of the two characters, I think. And yeah, I do think the part when Aang gets upset seeing Kyoto's skull body was a bit better in the anime version, but I think this one does a kind of good job as well. And with Warriors, it has the Aang gang um run into the Kyoto Warriors on Kyoto Island, since Aang is trying to find a way to control the Avatar state. Oh yeah, and here he as he took Zuko's a journal. Yeah, Zuko was just obsessed with getting the Avatar. They had all like a drawing and stuff in his room on the ship. And yeah, but he put like a picture of Aang that he drew, and I tell you what, like how they dare to just throw it at him at one point. No, no. Oh yeah, and then the scar on Zuko's eye. Yeah, I don't think anybody in live action can do as good as the anime version. Like I don't know if there's any makeup or any other way to do a scar like that, but whatever. I also like the moment between and Katara. It was talking to her when Katara's that they were in Warband together, but Aang is still uh, dealing with the loss of Kyoto, and really he's just scared or just wanting to learn how to control the Avatar state because when the monk made him a master and saw how powerful he was with his airbending, he actually lost the control and he killed some people, and some of the air nomads were just kind of scared of him. I think that's a good thing, and the moment between Sokka and Suki in this was because well, and Suki's mother not wanting Yangan to stay for long since they've been out of the sight of the Fire Nation for so long since they didn't want to be a part of the war and want to keep her safe. Yeah, and Zuko actually goes to this to the commander Zhao for information, and Iroh trying to somehow to get information about, like, subtly about people knowing about the Avatar. But yeah, Zhao found out when he actually attacked Kyoto Island while Aang is talking to Kyoto's in the spirit world with like the Avatar state, and he's just trying to convince him that the Avatar has to be a warrior that people fear, and yeah, the way Jessie took Aang's body and her actual body as came back seems similar to how Roku took over Aang's body back in the Winter Solstice two-parter in the anime series. But some tell me she put the fear of God in those Fire Nation soldiers with her attacks. Mm. Yeah, there's a two-part episode that's in Omashu, which has the inventor, a guy with the kid in wheelchair, and a jet in the episode. Jet just has helps the car with a mental block, with her bending, since she can only think of how her mother dies, and she just has her think how her mother lived. And with the Sokka, with the engineer, the engineer just tries to convince Sokka that his future is more of to do with mechanics and with weapons. So yeah, but they both keep some from Sokka and Katara. And yeah, Zhao is working with Zuko, but later on when they introduce Azula, yeah, she's actually got a feeling based into her. And they do kind of like her introduction in the episode that says tricking these rebels in the Fire Nation so her dad can execute them. Yeah, that's good. And May and Ty Lee were kind of good in the scene they're in with Azula just being kind of jealous of what Zuko is doing and firing an arrow at the note that Zhao sent to the fire about the Avatar returning or have has returned, whatever. It's kind of good. Maybe the character will get better in the next four episodes or in the next season. Mm. And yeah, the fight between Zuko and the Aang Animosity was kind of good. And yeah, the part with the cabbage man was just great as well. Just very good way to use him the second time or the maybe third time, I forget which. And you know, I wouldn't say you see the episode, I think, but and yeah, even though his uncle told him not to use his firebend when Zuko finds out that I guess he took his drill, he used it. Even though he was kind of winning without using when the fight without using his firebend, and it's kind of good. And yeah, Iroh and Angus get captured by the Mosu guards. Well, Sokka and Katara try to stop Zet from killing a lot of people. And in the Into the Darkness, Zet as he confronts Katara, does say he's a traitor. But the fight between the two was kind of good. The talk between Iroh and Angus kind of goes well in the jail. And they're not even bossing say anytime in this episode, like when the guards are taking the Iroh away, they're saying they're sending him to the pit, the or their Earth Kingdom prison, or is it like a prisoner of war labor camp? Can't forget. Maybe when they actually show that prison, though, that'll be the episode with the George Takei, since his character was if he's playing the same character that he was in that series that where he would, but don't know. And there's some good scenes, some flashback scenes with Zuko and Iroh when Iroh just remembers when his son died and when he joined Zuko. And did me or did they play Leaves on the Vine when there's all the flashback when Iroh joined Zuko for his hunt for the Avatar, and then outside of it when they're going on a boat. Yeah, I don't know. And Aang just really nice Boomy, who's as crazy as ever, and just having Aang play some games when I'm trying to teach him how to make some tough choices. There's some tunnels that Aang can use to get to Decay or to Boomy and Aang, and it's a cave of two lovers. Yeah, even has the hippie minstrels for that episode. Ugh. And Sokka and Katara do work out some of their issues in the cave, and they run into some better moles. Kind of good. Um, I do kind of like that they at first think that the blown rocks in the cave are supposed to lead them somewhere, but turned out it wasn't, and that was the thing back in the Cave Two Lovers episode. So good. And in the end, the Ang Booey's fight was proved to Booey that you can count on your friends, and it's okay taking like a child sometimes, or just being innocent. And the mechanic actually gave names of the Fire Nation people he was working for, and now the Fire Nation on an attack, but Booey said they can take care of themselves. And like I said before, the episode is end with Iroh and Zuko going back to their ship on a dinghy canoe. Mm. I have to say, for the first four episodes, it's pretty good. Some good action, and the bending looks great as well. And yeah, they do put a lot of talk about war in it, either what or who people have lost, or just choices they have to make, and the conversation between Ira and one of the guards or something the pit had to do with him losing somebody and thinking that the Fire Nation or just the people there have no like aren't really human since they burned a lot of people and he was trying to kill Iroh with Earthbender Boy who stopped them and Iroh some compassion as he says that stabbed him in the back with something I forget what it was but and it seems that Iroh has more compassion than the person that thought he didn't have any but yeah, music's great. It sounds similar to the one from the anime series, and yeah, I do like the costumes for this. Like, do hope if they are bringing out merchandise, they bring out a mask for the Blue Spirit. If they do bring him in bring it that character in one of the four episodes after what I saw, I just love that mask. That's cool. What else? Yes, just like I said, it's a good acting all around, and there's some good effects as well. And I do think the characters or the actors you have a good chemistry with each other. And yeah, some of the actors actually look like get the characters from the anime series, like the engineer or Boomy, and the cabbage guy is just good. Yeah, I do hope they don't have a scene of him sniffing one of his cabbages. That was weird. Mm. Anyway, that's till next week. for next 4 episodes, and for time, I do. See you guys later.